Are you alone? Or are you just free? You look around and you see friends, but you feel nothing. You see communities, but you feel like an alien. You see the crowd, and you feel a deep, cold emptiness in your chest. Look at the digital slave. He is terrified of a quiet room. He is haunted by the silence. He needs a notification to tell him he exists. He is a social beggar, wandering the streets of the internet, pleading for a like to warm his shivering ego. He thinks he is connected, but he is just tethered. The ghost millionaire is a social phantom. He has died to the opinions of the herd. He understands that in 2026, the only way to find your soul is to lose the crowd. Loneliness is the prison of the weak. Solitude is the palace of the strong. While the masses beg for company, we feast on the silence. Before I reveal the 10 principles of the social phantom, the debt must be honored. Wisdom is the only wealth that survives the grave. If you are ready to stop begging for attention and start building an empire in the dark, give me a sign of your strength. Like the video. Subscribe to the Ghost Millionaire Protocol. It is a fair exchange. Sovereignty for a heartbeat. Chapter 1. The Island of Self. You are an island in a sea of noise, and the water is rising. Seneca said, "Until we have begun to go without them, we fail to realize how unnecessary many things are." Imagine an island in the middle of the Pacific. It has its own fresh water. It has its own fruit. It has its own sun. The ships pass by in the distance, but the island doesn't wave them down. It doesn't need their cargo. It doesn't need their news. You are a ship, constantly looking for a harbor. You are always low on fuel. You are always looking for a place to dock and feel safe. Become the island. Develop your own internal resources. Stop looking for a harbor in other people's approval. The ghost millionaire is his own source of power, his own source of joy, and his own source of trust. Chapter 2. The Phantom's Mask. A mask doesn't just hide your face, it protects your peace. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The man of ambition thinks that his good lies in the activity of others, the man of pleasure in his own sensations, but the man of understanding in his own actions." Think of a masquerade ball. Everyone is loud. Everyone is showing off. You walk through the room in a simple black mask. You see everything. You hear everything. But no one knows who you are. Most people are desperate to be seen. They wear their hearts on their sleeves and their bank accounts on their wrists. They are vulnerable because they are visible. The ghost millionaire wears the phantom's mask. He is friendly, but not a friend. He is present, but not involved. He is a spectator of the social circus, but he never enters the ring. Chapter 3. The Ghost Ship. A ship that moves without a crew is a mystery to the world, and a master of the ocean. Epictetus taught, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." Imagine a massive freighter moving through the fog. There are no lights on the bridge. There are no voices on the deck. It moves with a steady, mechanical purpose. The other ships stay away because they are afraid of the silence. The digital slave is a rowboat with 10 people in it, all screaming and rowing in different directions. He is popular, but he is going nowhere. Be the ghost ship. Cut the ties to the people who pull you in circles. It is better to move alone toward your goal than to move with a crowd toward a cliff. Chapter 4. The Crowded Desert. You can be surrounded by millions of people and still be in a desert. Seneca wrote, "To be everywhere is to be nowhere." Think of a busy subway station at rush hour. Thousands of bodies. Constant noise. Total chaos. Yet, every person there is alone in their own head. The connection is a lie. Stop seeking community in the noise. Most communities are just groups of people who are too afraid to be alone. They don't love you. They love the fact that you are there to distract them from themselves. The ghost millionaire recognizes the desert. He doesn't look for water in the crowd. He digs a well in his own soul. He is the only one in the subway station who isn't thirsty. Chapter 5. The Master Key. The only door that matters is the one that leads to your own room. Marcus Aurelius said, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Imagine a house with 1,000 rooms. The crowd is fighting over the keys to the ballroom. They are fighting for the keys to the VIP section. But the ghost millionaire has the master key to the silent room. He can walk away from the loudest argument. He can walk away from the most seductive offer. He can walk away from fame. When you possess the ability to be alone and be happy, You possess the master key to the world. You can never be manipulated, because you can never be threatened with isolation. End chapter 6, The Phantom's Feast. There is a specific kind of hunger that only silence can feed. Epictetus warned, he who follows the crowd will usually go no further than the crowd. Think of a grand dinner. The table is filled with expensive food, but everyone is shouting. No one can taste the wine. No one can enjoy the meal because they are too busy being seen eating it. The social phantom eats alone in the dark. He tastes every bite. He feels the texture of his life. He is socially dead to the feast of others, but he is the only one who is actually full. Wealth is not the ability to buy dinner for 100 friends. Wealth is the ability to enjoy dinner when no one is watching. Chapter 7, The Silent Echo. Your words have power only when they are rare. Marcus Aurelius taught, I have often regretted my speech, never my silence. Think of a canyon. If you scream into it constantly, all you hear is noise. But if you wait, if you are silent for an hour, and then you speak one word, the echo is pure. The echo is powerful. The masses are screaming. They are sharing every thought. They are expressing every emotion. Their words are worth nothing. Be the silent echo. Speak only when necessary. Speak only the truth. Let the world wonder what you are thinking. The more you talk, the more you bleed power. The more you listen, the more you accumulate it. Chapter 8, The Untouchable Circle. A circle of one is the hardest circle to break. Seneca wrote, one of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood. But in 2026, true understanding is extinct. Everything is a transaction. Everything is clout. Draw a circle around yourself. Do not let anyone in who has not earned it through years of loyalty and silence. Most of the people you call friends are just competitors in disguise. They want to see you do well, but never better than them. The ghost millionaire circle is small. Sometimes it is just him in the mirror, and that is why his empire is unshakable. He has no insiders to betray him. Chapter 9, The Sovereign Shadow. You are not missing out. You are opting out. Epictetus said, if you want to be a writer, write. He didn't say, go to the writer's party. Think of a shadow. It is always there. It follows the light, but it never touches it. It is sovereign. It is unaffected by the heat. The digital slave has FOMO, the fear of missing out. He is terrified that a party is happening without him. He is terrified that a trend is passing him by. The ghost millionaire has JOMO, the JOY of missing out. He loves that he wasn't invited. He loves that he doesn't know the song. He is a sovereign shadow, moving through the light but never being burned by it. Chapter 10, The Phantom's Peace. Sound, the heartbeat returns, slow and steady. We reach the final tranquility, the state of the social phantom. Marcus Aurelius concluded, look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up, if thou wilt ever dig. The world thinks you are lonely. They think you are sad. They think you are lost. They are wrong. You are simply occupied. Sound, heartbeat becomes louder, deeper, steady. You are busy building a version of yourself that doesn't need a crutch. You are busy accumulating a wealth that doesn't need a brand. You are busy living a life that doesn't need a witness. You are a social phantom. You have ghosted the matrix, and in the silence, you have finally found the king. Go now. Love the isolation. Dig the well. Become a ghost. The crowd is a lie. The phantom is the truth.